Founders, what are seed valuations right now? Let's look at the data. First, we're going to look at the outliers because the top 5%, holy moly, this is crazy. The top 5% or the 95th percentile, the valuation's 173 million. And you might think that sounds crazy today. It does, but it's in the context of being up 180% since just last year. Last year, the 95th percentile valuation was 64 million. Now, I don't think that the top 5% of seed companies have become 180% more valuable in the last year. So even the argument of like, oh, these valuations are so high because of AI doesn't really hold to me because AI's been around for the last year. So something is driving this up. Definitely froth. The bulk of seed rounds are getting done between the 25th percentile and the 75th percentile, obviously. 25th percentile is 22.7 million, 75th percentile is 44 million. This is still very high from my perspective, especially when you consider that some of these companies are doing that really massive revenue scaling that you're hearing about in the news, but some of them aren't. A lot of the highly valued companies, like let's say in the 75th to 90th percentile, so 44 million to 93 million, are actually doing zero revenue. The investments are being made in companies that people believe are going to be viable based on talent. They might be also more capital intensive, like AI infrastructure, new research organizations, physical AI. And so because people want to capitalize them with lots and lots of money to go build quickly and get all this talent, they're raising the prices so it's not more dilutive to the founders. So all of this is rolled up into some underpinnings as to why this might make sense. But honestly, I think seed is kind of a good place to lose a lot of money right now. This is one of the reasons that we're focusing on pre-seed. Pre-seed valuations have gone up, but from my perspective, they're not as crazy as these seed rounds. I love looking at Carta data to get this information. They actually have more than half of US startups on their platform. So this is really the best data that you can get for valuations. And I think it's really important to zoom out and look at this, both from a fundraising perspective, but also to understand some of the macro that's going on when you really look at the industry at large.